All elder beings have some sense to them. Fairies, animalistic as we are, she says with a mischievous smirk. Well, animals have very good sense of smell. And all elder beings are much more connected to magical nature than mortals. So that means we can sort of smell magic, if that makes sense. Amongst other things.
Weird. Interesting. Jamie just sits there contemplating like a question.
What do you think about me?
I think about you.
Me? Yes.
Shit, that was a question, technically. No. You catch the eye, but I feel that's your intent in a weird roundabout way.
And?
Thinking... You... I don't know. Different and interesting and... Hold the attention. I don't know.
What about you?
No.
She says over to you, Aldrich.
I think that Knopf suddenly makes a lot more sense.
Now that's just mean. And what do you mean by mean? I don't mean anything. Uh-huh.
Are you the brains of the operations? Shit, that was a question. Son of a bitch!
And I'm up 2. You think she's the brains? And now I'm down 1. Thank you so much.
Haha!
He gives a mischievous smirk. Between me and her, I'm the less crazy one. Which is saying something. In your dreams, you're the less crazy one? I think not. I'm up 1. She rolls her eyes. Whatever.
I think the package that was just left in the middle of a table was indication of which one of you is the crazy one.
They both fly at each other. It was her. It was him.
Mm-hmm.
Vandus remarks, a joint effort then.
So what do you think of me in that case?
Well, I think you're very peculiar. And I'm wondering... why?
Why I'm...
What reason did Winter have to give you a mark? Where on the board are you as a pawn? I'm wondering that. Oh, so curiously.
I'm up 2.
She shrugs. It's a light game we play right now.
It's good practice, because I feel like this game is going to be played very often around me, and it's very tiring.
Well, I'd recommend you swear off your allegiance to Winter then, if you don't like it so.
It's because I don't like it that much, doesn't mean I can't play it. Or at least attempt it.
Yes, as I'm sure the knight is very demonstrative of.
He hates his fucking job, boy.
He does, but he has his reasons of staying. Which I cannot say for you.
Anyone can play Chedamir. It takes a certain someone to play it well.
It takes even more certain someone's to win outright.
Could you help with that?
With you, no.
Aww. Look over to
How does
Knopf.
one define victory when the game itself is perpetual strife.
You define victory
one.
when you can.
Does one win in perpetuity?
Depends on if you're court bound or not.
I just look over towards Shedjamir and I just shake my head and I say, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes.
Man just gets a smirk.
Well, I guess boots would be more accurate.
These are nice boots. Oh wait, it was a term of expression or something.
The figure gives an off a knowing look. To which he just shrugs with a smirk.
Why are you still around him?
What do you mean? Around Noth? Why indeed? Isn't that the mystery?
Ergo question. Okay, why do you let her be around you? She says to Noth.
Why are you around a Noah?
That's a... Are you two like a... No. Are they a thing, is effectively what Chenmir was gesturing towards.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Now we're getting to the annoying part.
Welcome to the next steps of the game.
Ah.
From the beginner leagues to the intermediary.
So do you have any more questions? Damn it, that's a question, isn't it? Fucking...
I don't. And in all honesty, he looks out the window. It's gonna be sundown soon. We, he says, looking at the figure, should get going.
Well, it was genuinely very entertaining talking to you.
Do me a favor, and she gives you a conspiratorial wink. And don't tell anyone. Deal?
I will attempt to uphold that. Chenmir does, like, a bow.
You hear a lock. Thanks.
Can I discern if there is... Essentially, how similar is Noth's bond to this unknown Fae to my relationship with the Vanadis's? Can I identify any sort of
like an arcane
object
relationship? Okay, so like an actual like connection as opposed to relationship feeling connection.
Yeah.
Roll me your Fadar again, I guess. Roll me was a...
No.
Boom. Boom.
Is there any way for me to have assist with that?
It's not meant to be. Just leave it.
I mean, was Chedamir curious about it?
Oh, she's been curious this whole time. She's been trying to pin down, like, why they're connected.
Then sure.
Yeah.
You can do a separate roll.
Pointing different directions of, like, when they met, how they met.
I mean, he told you when and how they... He sort of told you when and how they met.
Yeah, fair. So you want me to roll wisdom?
Yeah, you're not assisting him, you're just sort of doing it yourself.
Hey!
And combined, you guys get a 15, which is still not enough.
Same boat of sucking.
You don't know.
Alright.
They are very peculiar.
Yeah.
Fits.
Aldrich's
and it's not like you guys have much of a sample size for these sorts of people to compare against, so...
It's very
Aldrich's assumption is that there's some sort of reciprocal exchange there, but he doesn't know what it is. And it bugs him.
You think what you think. So, any other conversations?
But I was gonna talk to Nevi.
Oh, wait, isn't Nevi already gone?
Nevi would be leaving at sundown with this.
Okay. I could wait till she gets back.
You guys will have some time, some supper time, so just, well, not supper, I guess breakfast, before you guys head out again. Yeah. So, if nothing else.
Marshall's just going back to meditating.
You hear Dominic's voice in your head. Fucking fairies.
No, it's an agreement.
I know I advocated to you to trust in your team, but now I'm wondering if I should be telling you to watch your back.
Dominic, I do trust him, and I have a plan to kill everyone.
I'm not sure if I do that with my order, but that's wise. Walk into a room and figure out a way to kill everyone. I have some perception rolls to make.
What do your Elven, Draconic, and Henri I see? I'm gonna think of a joke for Henri.
Nomad. I mean, she's Nevros, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. He's got weird shit going on. That's what he gets.
Henri. I mean, I think Nomad not for Rig succeeds, but you never know. Oh, Nevi. That's okay. It's okay, dragon child. You're traumatized plenty. The night passes, you guys being able to not have to stay up for your own watch or anything. Relatively content and comforted by the fact that you have the Seekers keeping perimeter watch out. The night passes uneventfully, although you always do hear the, not necessarily next door or nearby, but bustle of the town.
Stuff and things.
Eventually, dawn arrives. Dawn arrives, and your three cradle observers return, as do the perimeter team for just watching your guys' asses while you're sleeping. Obviously, nothing attacked you in the middle of the night. Obviously. And then coming back, Noth, Nevi, and Henri. So just sit down. Food gets sorted out by Evelyn. And you guys just have a bit of a quiet time before setting back out into the Devros infection zone.
Thinking, I don't know if Nevi wants to have just like a big public conversation.
So, Marshall's kind of in the other room. Just kind of like yells around the corner. Seema, do come here. I need your assistance for a second.
Oh my god, I just realized.
I go right over.
Come around the corner into the other room. See Marshall.
I need your help. As you see him, his hair is like grown out significantly, and his roots are all black for like a foot. I need your help. I need to dye this.
What's it?
The only joke that comes to mind is just like Dr. Barber. Like, Just because I'm a medical professional does not mean that.
I can help you.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I have the stuff myself. But Tala normally does it.
I'll see what I can do.
You are truly a great friend, and I'm in your debt.
Do you got a what is it called? Cosmetology or something like that? Degree?
I think that Seema probably has a -2 in cosmetology.
I got these painter supplies.
Here's the thing: if he needed his hair to be put up in some power buns.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, Seema's got you on lock.
One power button.
I guess just roll me dexterity.
Just straight dex.
Yeah.
I have a quick question. If I have a total of 9 hit dice, I can recover 4.5?
Well, that's
I
about what
believe
I
it-
expected.
It's rounded up 4 hit dice.
Rounded up. Five. 4.5 to 5.
Yes, hit dice is the only one that's rounded up because you could never get to whatchamacallit.
Couldn't get full
So
otherwise.
then I'm back to all 9 hit dice. That's nice.
Da-da-da.
Thank you.
It's
Ooh.
best way to say this. It's a fashion catastrophe. Not really, but it's not the greatest dye work. Not the
It's a
greatest.
even. It's a little bit patchy. I got it on his ears, so now they're gonna look weird for a couple days.
Yep, it's gonna be a bright.
You can see where Tala does it and Seema does it.
Yeah, essentially.
You know, it's okay. No, it's not okay. That was a lie. You did your best.
Is that the first time Marshall's ever lied?
But he took it right back immediately. He couldn't do it.
Still lie. Anyways.
Alright, he comes out with his helmet on.
Ooh. Oof.
No, Flexi. No, you can't see the hair. He has the helmet on, but not just us skating.
Oh, yeah, you're not doing good. Just let me know when you know what creatures are gonna attack. Should always be ready.
I don't think anyone needs to roll insight to tell you like.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Well, whenever you want to talk about it, I might not be here, but talk to one of your friends about it.
Alright, are you okay?
He just kind of lifts his mask up a little and starts chewing his broccoli. No, this.
Oh, okay, big guy.
We have like eggs and Never mind.
Just let him chew on his broccoli.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like teething.
So I didn't quite catch it. What was Seema doing?
dyeing his hair.
Dyed his hair. And
Shittily.
badly, yeah.
I could attempt to reverse.
Nah,
remove some.
Nah.
He's gonna keep it to himself for the
Yeah,
time.
no one
being.
knows. No one knows except him and Seema.
Alright, fair.
Hush, hush.
By the time I figure out, it would be too late then, because the die would have said.
Who has minor illusion?
Noth does.
Question is,
Alright.
would he bother?
Honestly, you're better off asking Noth to dye your hair.
You know, he trusts him.
Alright.
Yep, and look where that trust got in us, okay?
Yeah, it may have been, unfounded trust, but I'm nonetheless.
I'm flattered. I may have butchered your hair color, but I'm flattered. So, as for what the 3 Cradle people saw last night, they did see one of the acolytes, one of those robed humanoid creatures, go to the cradle last night. And following behind them was a series of legionnaires, the sort of the real soldiers of this infestation.
Oh boy.
Not a large number of them. Probably like a dozen. So not like an entire like fucking military regiment.
Were they seen leaving?
They didn't see them leave now.
Did they like hear or see anything that signifies like a fight was going down, or just simply they walked in?
Just that they walked in and the Kratos doors closed behind them.
Well, a number of things could happen there.
Are they still there?
As far as we saw, we didn't see them leave.
Best case scenario, that means that the road ahead of us is more empty.
Best case scenario. Open.
Worst case scenario, they find the mess we made, and they alert him, and the city goes on high guard.
Hmm.
Well, I feel like we're already be on high guard at this point.
The rest of you see anything suggests that people are more alert? Referring to the Seekers that were watching perimeter.
Jack offers his own report. Nothing in particular in the night. That being said, we weren't exactly keeping an eye out for long distance activity. We're just making sure nothing peeks its head around here.
I bet he has one of those generals in every single district here.
We're talking about one of the sort of champions, I guess. I haven't seen any except the one.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, did you see one? With...
We were talking about the acolyte then.
Oh.
I've seen plenty of acolytes. The champion always saw him leave the noble quarters once and then go right back in. Sorry, big guy.
Knowing our luck, you're gonna be able to fight one sooner than later anyways.
Yes, I will leave Aiden to you. Should that occur, I will hold the line.
You just want to fight the big punchy thing, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
The man knows what he's about.
Huh?
Gotta respect that.
I mean, to be fair, if anyone here could probably 1v1 one of those things, it'd probably be Marshall.
Fair.
Maybe Henri with, like, holy stuff.
I don't do duels.
Fair enough. Anyways,
Out of game. So, Don. What do?
What
My
do?
dudes.
What do?
I say we push up and check out these entrances. Unless y'all want to do a quick look through the temple to, you know,
Get more holy artifacts.
which I'm assuming they're going to be gone.
Yeah, I think that digging through seems like a bit of a risk that we don't really need to take right now.
So, I mean, we could push up to, you know,
could
the
push up
city
to the
hall
tower.
and this guard post.
Yeah.
And check out the entrances. And that would put us right near the waterfront, so we could check out the crustaceans as well.
Lizard people that just pooping out eggs. Lizard people? Crab people. I was wondering what it was gonna
Crab people. Tastes like crab. Talk. Crab people. Crab.
You know what we're about.
We know what we're about. They know what they're about.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, heading to the guard post, taking that over, and then figuring out from there is a solid idea. Solid.
Take it over. Just take it over.
It's mine.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what we will do.
Well, that's what we'll attempt to do. We'll see if we start a different fight in between here and there.
Oh,
Marshall, we don't...
that would be just amazing.
Yeah, before you go, he looks over at the hungover form of Reggie. I want to do something for your little pal here. Because he looks like shit.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungover does he look?
He looks magically induced drunk hungover.
Jeez, that's some strong shit. Wait. Can Cheddar check the bottles to see if there is certain elements that she might have bumped into in the Feywilds?
When we are Arcana.
Yay!
So does he look infected?
No, he looks clean. His dream will not come true just yet.
Could I get Seema's assistance? Looking for...
Yes, I will give you a little hand on the shoulder as you do it.
One might say to guide you.
Yes. 17 plus it's a D4 for guidance, right?
Yes.
Boop. 19.
Not bad.
I don't think I'll find exactly what I'm looking for, but magic booze?
It is magic booze.
Magic booze. Is there any of it left?
No. Reggie seems to have dedicated his last night to drinking all of it, which is why Knopf was okay with having the conversation, because that guy was fucking out cold.
He was out.
He was out.
He was on a different plane of
even
existence.
happened, and he was out.
Huh. But it's just, in quotation marks, standard magic booze.
It's fairy magic booze, if that's what you're wondering.
How the
You're familiar, to a degree.
I look over to Knopf with like a questioning eyebrow.
He gives you an oh so innocent smile.
Mhm.
What? It's just alcohol. Little guy like this, he should know his limits.
I think
And then stay within it.
I think he was purposely not staying within it. I think this might have helped. But that's beside the point. She puts the bottle back. So, anybody got like coffee?
Let me infest now. I didn't have to deal with this before.
I think we should just maybe leave him here.
You ain't leaving him here with me. I'm about to close up shop.
Oh, damn it. Y'all? He's kinda...
I said we give the little bastard what he wants. Just let him get infested again. Not like he's coming after us. Gauze remarks.
No.
That, or we. And Janik takes a step behind Reggie and then just does the finger, the neck thing.
You know, I think taking him in is a good idea. And, you know, if we get in a situation, we can just throw him, and he'll get infected, and we can run.
Willing bait is pretty good bait. Agreed! For your remarks. Oh, God, it's above. This headache. You're going to put a gag on him if he's going to be complaining and bitching like this on your way up.
Yeah, fair point.
Kill me! Jack reaches for his blade.
Trevor just puts her
And
hand on his blade.
Andre is like, she does like the hand on the neck thing, like, no.
Oh, I want to do that. Just no.
You're not the captain.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, let's give him a gag. If he starts causing problems, we throw him at the infection thing. This is out of game. Throw him at the infection thing because he wants it so fucking bad.
Does not have the sleep spell.
Does he?
Again.
I mean, we know one person does. I feel it'd be overkill.
He has dominate person.
I don't think that's the same.
I don't think so either, which is a shame. He is silenced.
How long does that last?
But it has to be. Wait, yeah, it has to be in the sphere though. So this guy's gonna leave. Centered on a point you choose. Oh, never mind. That follows. I think it used to in older editions that follow people.
Yeah. Well, then you would just cast it on like a ring or something and just walk around.
Centered on his heart.
It's centered on a point within range. So as soon as you guys leave 120 safe house, then it will be within range.
Okay. We're finagling.
I say we just go.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just choke on him to sleep. The good old-fashioned way, you know?
I think most of our intents are not to murder the dude, but just put a gag
Not
in his mouth.
murdering him, we're just choking him out and putting him to sleep.
Who wants to choke out the drunk man, the hungover man?
So many.
I thought he would be more helpful than he was.
Yeah, fair. We definitely should have sent him back with the teleportation circle.
But we have our way into the noble's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what matters.
I think we could use him as pretty good bait. Send him off somewhere.
We shouldn't just throw someone at
I
something.
think so too.
I mean, he definitely
He
seems like a
wants it.
grubby little looter. So the Hive Mind won't even care.
Yes, and who are we to tell him how to live his life? If he wants to get infected, let him get infected. And if we see you again, we'll cut his head off.
Oh, I'm not fighting into you guys again while infested.
That would be wise.
I'm going back to the market district.
Why are you all so fine with this?
Because I do not make it my business to tell the people how to.
He is asking for it, Janik remarks. Get me away from you crazy lot. You'd rather be infested than be with living people. Makes one wonder who's really crazy in this.
Marshall,
Yes?
has he fulfilled his end of the agreement the two of you had?
To the best of his ability.
Then I see no issue. If he wants to go, let him go.
Agreed.
I
Give me a
definitely think it's
bit.
a good idea, but I'm not gonna stand in your way.
Give me a bit. Whatever this wears off.
No. And I toss him off.
Just check him out the window. Ah!
I
You
mean,
know what? Yeah, let's just go with that.
yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
Here.
I just want to do that for comedic relief. What do you want to do?
Yeah, yell out the window to him. You better run quickly.
Can you two be quiet?
Alright, definitely closing up this safe house now. He begins like going over the hookah and begin like disassembling it, turning it off.
Special was here. It was good to see you.
Did you just say out of game? Did you just say special watch?
Are you surprised?
He was specifically told not to mention that.
Not doesn't even flinch. He's just continuing like just unscrewing parts of the particle distributor. Good to see you too, man. I'm on my way back to Safehouse. When you guys get back, we'll catch up. Talk about your victory here.
Great. Be careful. We did hear about a trapper. We heard he's in the Hunter's District, but you never know.
Oh no, that trapper is definitely not hanging around that district anymore. He's been around.
Oh boy.
If me and the rest of the team have seen his effects.
Speaking of the rest of your team, do you know where their locations generally might be?
Rook's on the other end of the Temple District. You want to make sure that any attempts at pushing down the Dwarven route were monitored.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Bishop's out towards the graveyard, or at least the residential quarters, overlooking it. Figured probably best to send a holy person to do a undead infested. Let's see. Castro and his bird friend are in the market district, overlooking city center, as well as the waterfront. Bird's eye view. Haha.
But I'm Tusk.
And then archers in the residential quarters closest to the bridge, next to the execution grounds. Open ground, perfect for a sharpshooter like him.
All over the place.
And then I came here because it was in the middle.
Close to the middle you could get. Alright.
I'm probably going to regroup with Archer.
What, the Shellbridge Cradle wasn't, like, appealing to you?
Ha 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 ha. You really do belong in there.
I do not want to be in more flesh hallways. Oh, God.
You make it too easy.
Well then, I whispered to Cheddar's ear, you might want to be careful. I think honor is kind of into you.
I'm roll on read perception for that.
I mean, let's be real, I'm not good at whispering.
Yeah.
Well, she's not good at hearing either.
I think...
Let's see, what would that be? Like, what would that be? Sleight of hand?
That'd be stealth?
I think I give disadvantage because Cheddar's social awkwardness, she would literally, like, probably drop something.
I don't think it matters, though, my dude. I don't think it matters.
No, but here's what I was saying, is that he would have disadvantage because the
Okay, roll again, we'll see.
itself.
Take the lower of 2 before he gets a nat 20, and then it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, now it's even.
It's the same!
Yeah, I fucked it slightly.
The technicality players win on ties.
Aww. But it's more funny if she knows.
I mean, I'm okay with the stage whisper.
Yeah, fine, fuck it. Ari's like in the middle of like checking her as guys. Wait, hold on. Give me a second.
Get your things.
Got it. Alright, bitch accomplished. Hold up. I'm gonna turn back on. So, you
Hop
guys here.
into the moment we step
Ooh, my internet's dying.
outside the Safehouse.
Quiver hit the ground. Sound effects. Just over here. There you go. Yeah. Sound
like-
effects.
Just, like, look over at her. We would make eye contact, just like, I am seeing someone.
She looks away before anything happens.
I am seeing... No, wait. That's not a thing. Marshall, what the...
Evelyn sidles up next to Henry. I didn't realize. I'll be sure to put you on watch together. Oi!
I hate all of you.
I mean, if it was obvious to me, it should have been obvious to you.
There's no... Jennifer wants to inside check this.
Wait, insight check who?
Henri to see if it is true.
Roll insight.
Damn it, I played myself. Now she just doesn't know.
Yo, now. It's a mystery. That Ted and insight.
I mean,
You'll never know. Maybe afterwards, if she's not dead.
Jennifer is seeing someone. And she made that clear.
Well, shame.
Raise a crowd.
Anyways, you guys begin leaving the safe house. Aldrich, you take your familiar stone form. You guys descend down from the 4th floor down to the bottom floor. You guys see Reggie's passed out form just sort of in the next door building, just sort of leaning against the doorway. It doesn't seem like it attracted any attention, weirdly enough.
Stealthy.
Yeah, so where are you guys heading? The guard outpost?
I believe that's what we agreed on.
I want to confirm. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
See.
Alright. I'm glad you guys tried to do so stealthily. Keyword try. Roll me stealth, as I do so for your NPCs.
Come on, that one. Let's balance this out.
Balance.
18, 15.
Okay.
That's a solid balance. Damn.
This is not my game today.
No, it's not. Ooh. You're
That's
not alone.
Evelyn's.
Alright, boys, we're
Henry's. Henri is
Marshall just threw them both off their game.
Mira, you're a stealth expert.
Woo! That's like a 19.
Bringing up the class average. She's the fucking first. And then Nevi for that one. Yeah, another 9.
Very consistent
9.
9s.
999.
999.
All different modifiers, all the same.
Danaway.
Yo.
Ooh, sneaky girl.
All right, let me punch all this in.
14.2.
He's already on it. Never mind.
Not
I'll
good.
I will write it off as my stone form being a little heavier than I'm used to because I bumped my con, so I'm at 22 armor class at the
Link
moment.
as
Did you roll for the regular seekers?
Oh, so to bump up the class average.
Desperately helping.
Hey! Hey, not a 9. Hey! That last was Janik, and you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 15's Glaz. Glaz is here to die for his cause. Actually, no, I take that back. That's the other guy. His name. It's not Virtus. Virtus went home.
Did it start with an N?
No, Nevin went home. Venig. Venig.
Why'd you make 2 people with V's in their name?
Alright, 15.7.
Hush you. 15.75. We'll round that up to 16.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's a solid number. 14 and 16, 2 differences there.
As you guys are mostly successfully stealthing through, again, this the space between the Temple District and City Hall of the Members is not like a fucking massive open space. There is stuff there, just not enough stuff of a focused variety for it to be considered like its own district of a certain type. So it's very just random mishmash. So, as you guys are stealthily going through such, you guys catch glimpses of stuff here and there, and by that I mean one of you roll me 1d100.
I volunteer tribute.
Oh yes, because this goes so well.
I wanted to do one once and get like a 99. 62. 90 plus.
Slightly below average.
I mean, you got a 42, I got a 62.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm looking.
We hear a guy yelling, I am Aiden Hughes, I am here to have a sandwich.
Yes, that's what Aiden Hughes would say.
Definitely. And that's definitely how it sounds like.
Yep, he totally doesn't sound like super creepy or anything. No, that's what he sounds like. Okay. As you guys are making your way towards the guard post, the Murmur, City Hall, you know, that sort of Davros triangle there. It's like a Bermuda Triangle. You guys are sort of not necessarily fully ducked in alleyways. Like, you guys are trying to be stealthy, but still expedient. So if that means crossing when it's safe, main streets here and there, you're fine. As you guys are sort of... What's the marching order?
I imagine Chedamir's probably more up front.
Go to the left side of the map where all the tokens are.
Hey, conveniency. Is front up and back down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Siemens in the back.
My token's over here. I made a poor mistake.
Dano and I will assist Seema here in the back. Do you want to be all in the back or towards the rear?
If you and Danaway want to be right in front of me, and then I'll be like the very far back.
Alrighty.
Never supposed to up front. Marshall, where are you at? Front, back, middle.
I mean, towards the front.
Oh,
With that 8, back, oh, it'd be a shame if one of them big champions popped out.
it just be a right
Marshall!
pickle.
Shh! Quiet! That's not how you sneak through a city.
eat some broccoli.
Oh, gosh. That is the loudest broccoli I've ever heard.
Okay, so we'll say the dividing line. We'll make it like this.
Dividing line.
Yeah. So as you guys are attempting to cross the street, obviously you don't cross all as one massive fucking group. You cross one by one. So as you guys cross one by one, Green Seeker Glass is like, he just holds out, like, Danway was the next one with the cross, and they just hold out a hand. He's like, wait. And he points down the street. And you see a squad of sorts. Not the squad.
Oh god, Duncan, what happened? Oh no, the best I can check on my internet. There it goes.
No, someone is texting me something quick. Something important. You know why? I know why it's important? Because it involves food.
Hell yeah. Wow, it's 5 o'clock. I don't know if it feels like it's been fast or slow.
Okay, I answered them. But I answered them in a fairy manner, by asking them a question. Anyways.
Really in the zone.
So, Glass points out the sort of group of creatures walking down the street. In the lead appears one of those cloaked figures you saw in the Temple District. You know, similarly veiny musculature, the sort of glyph face. He's sort of leading the way. Following behind him is this really improportionate, tall, lanky, almost like it has similar like wormy musculature, except it's much more loose. It's like taking the roots of a tree and just trying to like not weave them together or braid them together, but just sort of like just spinning them in place. But except instead of tree roots, it's flesh. Probably like 8 feet tall, something like that. And then just sort of just dragging its arms behind it is, in one hand is a sort of really jagged, wicked-looking like axe, and the other is this large sort of cleaver-looking thing. And you guys just sort of hear this metallic grinding noise against the ground. And following behind him are 3 of these, well, you get one not meant now when he said bat people. Bat people.
Bat people.
Fly like bats, suck like people. Not really. Their appearance is roughly humanoid, I guess. In that they obviously have, you know, limbs, legs, and such like that. But it's almost as if like their flesh is carved out in like slices, and those slices are sort of patterned together to form like clothing, if that makes sense. So like flesh from their shoulders and such are and sort of give an appearance of a cloak. Flesh from their like stomach and hip area is flayed and sort of left to drip as if it was like the bottoms of a robe. And then, you know, where their neck is, that's also flayed out to form what's not like up to the neck towards the mid of the back of the lower end, flayed out and sort of looks like wings, or a scarf, or a cloak, something like that. And there's 3 of these figures, and they're just walking down the street. Glaz does a series of hand motions, to which, let's see who's there. Yeah, it's
Henri.
No, it's Venig on the bottom.
Okay.
Venig does some hand signals in return, and then he whispers, "Glass is asking, Captain. Engage or not?" Henri looks at you guys. Do you want this fight, or are we trying to stay quiet?
Trying to stay quiet.
Zach's already in his hand.
How far away is he from me?
Trying to stay quiet.
we're gonna have a lot of people to fight, Marshall.
Yes, but if we can cure one of his generals, we could probably get a lot of information.
Do they remember things from when they were infected?
Reggie made
Reggie
that
did.
kind of apparent.
Okay.
Yeah, but Reggie, is a bit of a fringe case because he's Reggie.
Mm. Also, it's no guarantee that this general's even alive. They could have died and then been infected. Avoiding unnecessary conflict is the best course of action here. Especially considering even if we win the fight, they're gonna know we were here.
It's up to you guys.
I don't know. Marshall
about
goes
now?
yes, because punch. And also genuine tactical advice of cure the general, get information. What about Fred?
What about Fred?
Fred says,
I don't care
Not
what Fred
ideal.
says. What does Aldrich say?
That's me.
I want to know what Aldrich says.
"Oh, sometimes you gotta punch a bastard."
Yeah, that feeling you use D&D as a method of getting out of having to pay for the food this time.
Nice. Okay, so we have 2 people that say fight. I think 2 people say don't.
Okay, I'm gonna reconnect. My voice
Same.
Yeah.
Oh no, the thing's green for Sonya, but I don't hear nothing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello.
Ah, I see. I hear. It's still crackly.
I still yes. I don't hear you talking.
Okay. Salt connection now.
Oh, yep.
Okay. And it's crashed there.
Better.
Oh, sudden
No.
Sonia.
I am back.
Welcome back. Okay, that was super
There
frenzy.
was an update for some reason.
Oh yeah, I didn't get enough.
No, I got one. Now it's working anyway.
I don't know.
Alright,
Alright.
well,
So 2 and 2.
2 and 2? Do you want me to bust out the NPCs as tiebreakers?
Wait.
I have no clue as to who will do what.
Aldrich did say yes, right?
Audrey did say yes,
Aldrich said sometimes you gotta punch a bastard.
so that's a yes. Danaway sides of Aldrich. So that's 3. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah and nah. So that's 3 on yeah and 2 on nah. Debbie says nah.
checks out.
Mira says yeah.
Obviously. In character.
Janik says nah. Honor says yeah. Evelyn says nah. Let's see.
One,
What
two,
is
three, four, five.
what is his Kristen? Oh, outrageous for Vennig. That's just for one of his personality traits. He says yeah.
We have
Glass
12
says
people.
yeah. All right, the yes have it.
What's around us?
Secret assholes.
Is there
Glass
a
is
team building?
fanatical, okay, and Vennig has a death wish, so
So does Mira,
It's-
but you don't see her doing stupid shit. Oh, wait.
he's trying to win. He's trying to get kills. It's
Is there
it's like a video game.
is there a building around us?
yeah, so you guys are sort of both teams are sort of docked in between in this alleyways between two structures.
How big?
The building or the alleyway?
The building.
The one to, I guess orientation on this map doesn't really. Let's say to your right on the map. Is this sort of 3-story residential building, pretty large.
Perfect. What's it made of?
Stone.
Perfect.
I don't know. I don't know what you
have
have
a
in
plan.
mind, guys. I'm afraid.
All I need you to do is give me 2 minutes and then lure them over here.
I think they're gonna be here in less than 2 minutes.
But that's fine. We just need to lure them in front of the building.
Marshall, what is your plan?
They're gonna pass by us before 2 minutes come.
Alright. Is there a building up ahead that I could use instead?
Like a similarly large building? You could.
Perfect. I think that's a good idea. We can make it look like an accident.
What are you?
Are you
What?
going to knock the building over?
Just trust me.
Sure.
Wait a second. That'd be really fucking loud, though.
It would be.
It would be. But it would also look like an accident and not a little overmind.
Are you sure about that?
No, I am not.
Then don't do it.
Look, avoiding a
But
they-
fight right now is probably the better call.
That is just because you are a coward.
That is because I'm concerned about actually finding Aiden Hughes and fixing this fucking mess, not fighting anything that comes across us.
Wait, so are we going to kill them or are we going to cure them? Then I guess. Oh shit, I forgot. Before Nomad closed up shop, he would give you guys another crate of cures. Holding 24.
No.
Hell yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
So
All this
there's
fucking fairy talk.
6, 12. So there's 12 of us, so we could just each take like 2.
If you wish. I can update the
Sounds
sheet.
like
if
a
you
plan to me.
want. Roger.
Everyone's all juiced.
Quick question, Crash. How
Yes.
is there a door in the sort of alleyway leading into one of the buildings we are adjacent to?
Yes, there is. There's a back door access.
And is there a what's the word? Second story to this door or to this
The
building?
Yes, yeah, there is.
From the second story window to the street, what is the distance?
Second story window to the street? Like the closest window to the street?
Yes.
Probably not that far. Probably to the very center. It's a wide street, but to the very center of the street, probably like 16 feet.
Can't.
Okay.
But to like just the edge of the street, probably like even less. Maybe like 14.
Can't someone cast silence in this group?
Nope.
Not.
Oh,
I would if I had taken it.
I don't think that it's even one that I.
Evelyn
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
God dang it, Evelyn.
She does have a dimension door though.
Not helpful.
Yeah.
Helpful in its own ways.
I forgot to reset all the fucking spell slots for them. Oh, give me a second. Ah, yeah. Henri can revivify one person because she only has one diamond. Do paladins do prepare spells? Yeah.
I say we do it, and then we run after we wicked what we want.
Chedimir is applying oil or poison to some arrows and her spear in preparation of this bullshit.
Yeah, probably wise. Let's see, I'm running through all this shit. Nevi gets her resonant resistance back. She has 6 potions, a concussion bomb, and a purging drought.
I take off the mantle and tuck it away into a more safe pocket.
Now, here's the thing I will be transparent with you guys about. There's 16, 20-something creatures I have.
Perfect.
Of the creatures in this squad... No, in Davros. Of the creatures that you have seen, of the 5 of them, only one has stats.
Okay. I don't think they need them for my plan, personally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping whatever you do, it won't require stats.
I don't think it should.
That or we'll do narrative damage, in which case I'm like, does that seem like enough? Yeah, fuck it, kill him.
Yeah, dropping a 3-story building on top of a bitch.
You do have the Havoc Mine to also
literally... God bless. Havoc Mine. I could... I don't think I
could... The Havoc Mine is very distinctively loud. It's an explosive.
It's time to determine what kind of person you are going to be.
Smart
It takes
and
a bold
tactile.
person to kill a fell god.
Yes, not his underlings.
Oh, such a coward.
Strategic.
Strategic cowardice, I'm sure. So what's it going to be? Say to me. Trust.
Fine.
Wonderful. I'm going to need your help.
How? How?
Well, you need generators up the most.
Hurry, everyone, follow me quick.
Oh boy.
Only yours I can follow you, obviously.
Yeah, I used the earring to tell Aldrich and Seema, Marshall has a plan, follow on the other side of the street.
I like
Don't know when the
salute.
signal is. Okay. Rush into the building. Is it clear?
The one down the way or the one right next to you?
The one that we would have like 2 minutes to set up.
Right, okay, so down the way.
Breach of clear, breach of clear. Oh wait, does Buffy have flashbangs?
She has concussion bombs, yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
She has a concussion bomb.
That's something.
Singular. There's some infested lake in here, the really bottom tier people, but like those things die in like one shot. So
okay,
literally one arrow from any seeker could kill it. So so basically they're written off. They only matter if they're in numbers.
All right. Here's the plan. Listen up. 2 to a floor. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 3 to a floor.
I'm quoting him.
Hit the corners of the wall. I stab a pin into the wall, tie a rope around it, and stab a pin into the floor, and tie a rope around it. 2 ropes. We're gonna break down the wall, and when they cross, cut the ropes, and the wall will fall on them.
I mean, it's certainly a plan. Do you think it's gonna be enough to take down that big guy?
I think it will give us a perfect surprise, and if it doesn't, wonderful, we kill him.
I need to do something.
Oh boy.
Crash needs to do something.
Number.
Okay, well... Now, which one of you?
Oh my gosh. Guten Tag. Oh, let me just stop and start the recording because it's an hour long.